it coming up on YouTube. So, hey everyone, hey, we're live,
yo.
we're live now. Evening everyone, thanks for tuning
Good
in.
evening.
Back. Apologies for last week. Had a few mishaps, couldn't do the episode. That episode's going to be back on May 12th, Friday. Eric Good, Eric Montanes, and Dusty Hannah. But tonight we've got the Long Island crew in the house, and boy, I'm excited. We've already been having like too much fun before the camera started rolling. So fasten your seatbelts for this one. I think it's going to be a good one.
Amen to that.
Right.
Oh boy.
Well, let me introduce the gang tonight. Mike, good to see you again, my friend.
Thank you for having me back. It's always good to see you.
Pleasure to see you, man. Matt, nice to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Dude, thank you so much for having me on, man. Super amped to do it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And in the left-hand corner,
the douche canoe.
Vinny Velvet, Roseboom. This is the first time we've had someone like outside, like live on location. Where are you, Vinny?
Listen, I'm outside of Matt's house because being inside just fucks everything up.
Crazy echo, but he's about 4.5 feet away. I can feel
I
him
can actually hear him right now through the wall. You know, you see the eyes?
Beautiful.
Concentration.
Beautiful. See the eyes.
Beautiful.
All right, now the rest of the interview, I'm going to be like this.
All right.
I fucking can't.
So before we start today, because I know all you guys are born and bred in Long Island. Am I correct to say that?
Yes.
All grew up in Long Island, right?
Roundabout, but we all came up here at some point to some heavy degree, and we've all been linked here on this island for.
I was born in Brooklyn, did 11 years, bid on Staten Island, and been out here. Oh yeah, I know. Don't think less of me for it, please.
Yeah, Vinny and I have been friends for like I don't know, 25 years or something since we were teenagers, and been playing music together ever since. And yeah, it's been a great time on this island Earth.
I was gonna ask you guys if you had to like choose a couple of favorite like all time like Long Island bands, like who would you go with?
Oh fuck,
hard one.
52X.
52X, Vision of Disorder, no question, because they were incredible back in the day.
I would question that.
Well, they were friends, so
I saw them. I saw them in Japan years ago.
On the Might of Princes.
On the Might, hell yeah.
Silent Majority, Millhouse.
Silent Majority, yes. Millhouse. Last Crime.
A lot of bands, right?
Heston Rifle doesn't get enough love, you know.
Very true.
Glassjaw. I'm a big Glassjaw guy.
Glassjaw.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So we've got 5 records each. I have no idea what anyone's picked out. I can't wait to see what everyone's got tonight. As usual, we'll go around. I'll do one. Mike will do one. Matt will do one. Vinny will do one. Then we'll go back around. Let me just do some housekeeping, fellas, before we get started. Got to remind everyone to do this.
Nice.
There you go. Like and subscribe. I don't want to say it. So just do it.
Do that damn thing.
Just do it. And then the chat's open. Yeah. There we go. So we've got the chat. Let me open chat. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've already got a comment. James is here.
Right on.
Gianni Bestia is here. 4:00 in the morning. Just opened the beer. There we go.
Salute, brother.
That's my dude.
Cheers from Germany.
Right on.
There you go.
Fucking A. Salute.
Cheers, fella.
Yes.
Mike D, where's your drink? Damn it. There it is.
There it is.
Up your ass and to the left.
I can't wait.
Alrighty. All right. I'm going to go with my first pick. I figured, Long Island's in the house. Mike, last time, remember, I showed a classic at the beginning. The Crumbsuckers, right? Life of Dreams.
Absolutely.
And everyone was really excited about that. So I thought like I'd go for a Long Island record again today for my first pick. I'm not sure about this one, though. It's a bit obscure. And I'm not sure what everyone's reaction is going to be when I show it. It's going to be like, oh, wow, that's amazing. Or what the hell is this? Okay. I've never heard of this. So.
All right, you're piquing our curiosity.
Yeah, I know. But we're going back to 1983, 84, 85, 86. Old school, right?
All right.
Old school Long Island hardcore.
Hell
it could be obscure. I don't know. You can tell me. I'm talking about this band. Insanity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know it.
Cool.
It's definitely a
familiar, but it
hashtag
looks
Grimaldi record.
So this is like a reissue. It's on the A side. It's got these basement demos from like '83, real old school like New York hardcore.
Sick.
And on the B side, it's got their 12-inch, which they put out in '85, called Pilgrim's Day. It's kind of more melodic. They kind of learned to play their instruments by 1985.
Is it good?
It's pretty good. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, seriously, like, it's not a classic like Crumbsuckers or Agnostic Front,
Right.
but it's decent. I think it's a pretty important part of
It holds up for sure.
hardcore history, I would say. So yeah, Insanity Defense, Asylum. Yeah, the LP came out on, what was the label? Unsound Record or something like that, which also put out the Satan's Cheerleaders. Don't know if you remember that.
I remember Satan's Cheerleaders, sure.
Yeah, same label. But this is a reissue, Italian label, FOAD. Yeah, I guess it's kind of...
That label's great.
Yeah, this is an FOAD thing. Got booklet inside, loads of old photos and stuff, you know, from back in the day.
They do a great job on everything.
Booklet.
Yeah. That's a beautiful booklet too.
Yeah, I mean, 1983. Who was like playing hardcore in Long Island in '83?
I was 6 or 7.
Yeah, I thought Mike might know this band, but
yeah.
I guess the main guy in this band was a guy called Mike Airing, was his name, and he was like the guitar player and the singer, and they recorded the stuff in his basement, like in 1983.
Love it. I love it.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah.
That's my first pick. Insanity Defense, Asylum. Old school Long Island hardcore. Just as an an add-on to that, he had another band which is even more obscure. I'm just going to show it very quickly. This band, Fatal Vision.
I know that too. I know that logo very well.
Oh, Fatal Vision. I've seen that. Yeah.
Because these were just demos. It's the same guy, and they had a British singer. This British guy who was living in Long Island. So it's like pretty cool, like British hardcore meets like Long Island or New York hardcore.
That's fucking sick.
That's my first 2 picks. Some old school Long Island hardcore. There you go.
But that's only 1 pick. You get 4 more, right?
I got 4 more. Yes, I kind of cheated a bit. I did a twofer. But
he is the proprietor.
I can do that, right?
See, this is why I like this show, because I get to fucking buy new shit right after we stop.
Write it down, jot it down, or watch the episode back. So yeah,
that's right.
That's my first pick of the day.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right.
Mike, what you got for us?
I'm gonna do a kind of what do you call it? Short, sharp shock.
Yes, this was also a short, sharp shock, actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna do one. At least I intend on it being. I always make my little notes. So this is a brand new record. I got it maybe a month ago. It's a band that I've been following for about the last 10 years or so from New Bedford, Massachusetts. Most of the recordings are done just by the one guy in the band, but I don't know if this record is just the one guy, because all the band members from the live band are listed. Power Violence Band from New Bedford, Massachusetts. Wound Man.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Trevor Vaughn was in shit. I had to Rival Mob, X-Files X, Brother, Mad Mouth. He's just he's an absolute genius. I actually messaged him to see if he was the only one who played on this, but I didn't hear back from him, so maybe he's on the water or something. But so this came out on Iron Lung Records this year. Great record. It's relentless. It just from start to finish. It's done as well as something like Crossed Out, but it's modern as well. And it's not all pure speed either. I mean, the slow heavy parts are just crushing. He does all the recording himself at his place up there in New Bedford, and he does such a great job. He's a master of his craft. He's the vocalist, because on all the other stuff he does. The record, the full length that came out before this, came out on Painkiller. It was called Perimeter. It came out in 2016. Another great record, but this record is just unbelievable. And he's done a series of cassettes. Some of them are live cassettes. Some of them are just quick sessions, and each one is better than the next. I mean, this is just, a lot of this style of music can get very old very quick. There's very few bands that can stand the test of time, like the Crossed Outs or the Neanderthals of the world. There was another band that Andrew showed when we were on together called Compassion. I kind of feel that they're up there with this kind of stuff. Again, like we were talking before, single-sided 12-inch, the new 7-inch,
Yeah.
But this is a great record. It's a nice matte finish cover. It's got the colored vinyls that the kids like. It's
that the kids like.
the kids eat that shit up.
All the children's.
Oh, yeah.
If you notice now, when a lot of labels put out limited, they make the black one limited. It's like
yeah.
It's like
there's the insert it in wherever you want.
Nice.
So it shows the whole band. It's got lyrics. It's got credits. It doesn't well, it does. It says Moonman is Dean, Jake, Justin, and the Meat Man, which is Trevor's AKA. But again, I can't say enough great things about this record. I had high expectations for this record. It blew them out of the water. It's got 15 songs on it, so that gives you an idea of what you're looking at. Just sheer brutality. So again, if you're a fan of the Neanderthals, Infest, crossed out spazzes of the world, more towards the crossed out, like I said, it's just really, it's purely violent. It's just an amazing specimen of that genre of music, and can't say enough about that band. Every release has been quality. There's a couple of 7-inches. There's a split 7-inch with I want to say maybe Restraining Order. That's called Death to False Power Violence. So there's also a little bit of humor involved. He's a great guy, super talented musician, and highly recommend that record. Just came out on Iron Lung, and I'm pretty sure it's still available.
I've seen a lot of people talking about that record.
Yeah, it's fucking fantastic.
Iron Lung records are knocking out of the park. Recently.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tons of.
They also put out that Brain Tourniquet record,
that's right. Yes. Yeah.
Brutal fucking record. And this record, I put it on, played it A side, B side comes quick, and then I just flipped it over again. I played the thing through, and luckily it has a download card, so I don't have to spend, by the time it takes me to get to my couch and sit down, I gotta flip the fucking record over, But yeah, Wound Man, fucking human outline, get it, love it, smooch it.
Very
beautiful.
Cool.
That's a perfect example of a
fuck yeah, man.
Short, sharp shock right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck to follow that up. You're like a fucking encyclopedia with this shit.
Mike's good.
Oh, he's
hell yeah.
I cheat.
I'm the biggest retard of this group right now. I'm gonna be like a second, like this is really good. Awesome. Go next.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna have a good time.
I'm actually gonna borrow that, Vinny. I think.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
All right, Matt. What's your first record of the day, my friend?
So this is actually a classic and a throwback, but it stays in constant rotation because it's one of my favorite bands ever. This is the Angel Hair LP. I'll take it out of the Insect Mortality, which is so fucking good. They're incredible. Sonny K is one of the best frontmen of all time. The album is beyond ridiculous. This is the insert, which is like this long fold out pink hand screened shit. It's got each song with lyrics and information and whatever. Super awesome throwback to Gravity Records. 1994, I think this was recorded. They did a CD version in the later 90s, early 2000s, which was Pregnant with the Senior Class, which is kind of a discography of all their shit.
Nice.
But this is like the heart and soul of the Angel Hair catalog. This and the 7-inch.
The 7-inch, yeah.
Such a good record, such a strong band, and always in the forefront of what I'm fucking with. So short and sweet, kind of keep it simple, but yeah, that's my first one. Heavy hitter. And I feel like most people that listen to this style of music, they know the band, they know the record, but it's definitely a cornerstone of the
great record.
That's a real
album's legendary.
First time appearance on this show for that record. So.
Awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool. So
that's Gravity.
Yeah, that's it. Short and sweet.
Yeah, that's Gravity.
Cool. Hell yes, Gravity. Gravity Records. So,
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. All right. It's funny too because they used to do these awesome library card looking lineup lists of what's coming out and what's already out. It's like number one is like the Heroin 7-inch. You got like Antioch Arrow, Born Against, Universal Order, Armageddon. Those were like the first like 3 or 4 or 5. Unwound, another Heroin record, another Antioch Arrow. Like it just, the hits just keep on coming with this shit. I love this style. I do a label, Sunken Temple Records, and I try to model, you know, the presentation after like the early Gravity shit because they do such a good job. They did such a good job. So yeah, love it.
Was that Gravity? Was that Heroin 7-inch, the one that came in the screened paper bag?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a good record.
That was Gravity number 1. That was the very first Gravity.
Was it really? Wow.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Damn.
So, all right, Velvet, you up, baby?
Yes, Velvet, you're up. What's your first pick of the name?
Got to follow up a fucking legendary album. That's one. My pick
you got this.
is something that came out within the last year that I fucking absolutely love. It's a band called Omega Glory.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And
hell yeah.
This fucking record is so heavy and thick, and it makes me want to fucking kiss the Dark Father and fucking it's you make love to it. It came out on State of Mind fucking recordings. Comes with the fucking beautiful vinyl. Look at this shit. This shit gies you a
it's
boner.
Gorgeous.
Look at that.
Ooh, beautiful.
See that?
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
Not only that, but what, like you were saying, Mike, look how fucking thick that shit is. See that shit?
What could you use that for, Vinny?
You cut lines of cocaine on it.
And only the one-sided. Only the one-sided 12-inch. Otherwise, you fuck it up.
Shit. All right, so only one-sided 12.
Good point. Don't do that at home, kids.
This album.
Oh, you buy 2 copies.
Fucking insane. Yeah, buy 2 copies because they deserve you buying 2 copies. But it also
shout out Brian Meehan.
Brian Meehan.
Dude, that rings a bell.
Is in 9,000 bands too. He's incredible. The guy's a genius. But you got the lyric sheet. It's fucking all gorgeous, and they're just fantastic. I also bought the test pressing of this, which came with like buttons and patches and a fucking poster and like But besides all the cool little diddlies that it comes with, the fucking music is just absolutely brutal. It's brutal and it's
amazing.
It really is. It's honestly, if there was anything that was newer that came out, that and I'll veer off a little bit. His other band, Dead Torches, is fucking ridiculous.
Fuck yeah.
But everything that dude fucking touches is fucking awesome. But
he's always been in great bands. Millhouse, Kill Your Idols, how many other bands, right?
Yeah. But
Celebrity
fucking
Murders.
Honestly,
yep. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You played in everything with him.
Yeah, man. Omega Glory though is like my shit right now. I think it's one hell of an album, and I highly fucking recommend it. So,
hell yeah.
Nice. That's a new one for me. It's good to be recommended.
Awesome. It's an absolute freight train of a record, man.
Oh, it really is. And it's very fast too. It's like it's not a long record at all. It's like 15 minutes, I think, or some shit. It's fucking awesome. It's awesome. It blasts you in the face and doesn't stop until you're in a fucking coma, which I like, so, but I highly recommend it, So.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's my pick.
Okay. Omega Glory, new record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That name rings a bell when he says it. Brian Meehan, right?
Yeah, Brian Meehan. Yeah, he was
in a bell when he said it.
Yeah, he was in Millhouse, and like Maddie said, Kill Your Idols. He was in Celebrity Murders. He's been in a ton of bands. Guy is an absolute fucking freakazoid of a guitar player, and I say that in the best ways. I've played in all those bands with him. I played in all those bands with him, and he's just next level. Like his musical brain is like a fucking nuclear reactor meltdown. And it's he's brilliant. Yeah,
he's a great silk screener too. He does beautiful silk screen work.
Hot tub silk screener.
Fucking A.
And Sean McCann from a million other bands as well. He was in Celebrity Murders, Most Precious Blood, Cattle Press, sings for that band.
Hijaza.
Plays drums in Hijaza now. Yep.
And he's fucking awesome drummer too. Awesome.
Cool. cool.
He's built like a fucking house too.
Yeah. If they
We used to call him Thundercleese was his nickname when we were in Celebrity Murders, which is a character from the Brack Show.
The what?
The Brack Show?
The Brack
Remember
Show,
Brack
you know.
from Space Ghost?
Oh shit! Yeah.
You lost me.
You have a Brack tattoo.
He used to masturbate to Jabba Jaws. It was
Fuck
awesome.
yeah.
My God. Great
All
pick.
right. I am gonna go as far away from like Vinny's choice and Mike's choice and even like Matt's choice. You get as far away from that as you can get. Total like left turn, 360-degree turn. Hobbit Rock, like you were talking about, like Hobbit
Fuck
Rock.
yeah!
Hobbit Rock.
Shout out to Ashbury.
I love that
Ashbury.
genre.
Ashbury forever.
It's a great genre.
I've been trying to track down a copy of that record. Still haven't found one, but it'll happen.
Really?
It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll happen. So, in keeping with the Hobbit Rock theme,
awesome.
Let's go.
You piqued my interest, my precious.
Let's go back even further, like 1970, like in the Shire in England.
Ooh.
Like Hobbit folk rock, let's call it.
Ooh, all right.
And this is I love this.
Oh,
record.
you're getting me fucking hard. Right
Really?
now.
That's good. It's actually a
Who's
box
hard and I'm
set.
wet?
You don't want to see it. I'm in pajamas.
It's a box set of this band because they only put out 2 studio albums when they were active in like 70 or 71. Easy band name to remember. Very like self-explanatory. Trees.
Oh shit! Okay, I've
Sick.
heard of that. I don't
This
know
is
if
the
I'm familiar
box.
with
This is like a repress, and it's all kind of gold
It's actually
colored.
gorgeous, yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's like every record's on the the gold vinyl, which probably looks brown from where you're sitting. But man, this band like pretty kind of obscure, I guess. But like if you like, early Fairport Convention with Sandy Denny, that kind of stuff. Pentangle, if I'm making any sense here.
Yeah.
Old school, like UK, like fucking Wicker Man vibes, you know. You know what I'm talking about?
I love the fucking Wicker Man soundtrack.
That's what we're kind of talking about here. That
Yeah.
kind of thing. Wicker Man, old like pagan folk, mysterious,
That's sick. Yeah, hell yeah.
In the forest, like foraging for mushrooms.
Yeah, I was gonna say you snort some fucking mushrooms and go to fucking Mars.
You don't want to
really
snort
cool
them.
You don't want to snort them, Michael. Snorting mushrooms hurts.
Don't tell me what to do.
You gotta mind you.
Don't tell me what to do.
Cool, man.
And
The first record is kind of more folky, but then by the second, I love the cover of this one. This is their second album, called
that's
On the
sick.
Shore.
It is.
Oh, that's a great
Mysterious,
cover.
kind of sums up the vibe of this record. Female vocalist, Celia Humphreys, who is just as good of a singer as like Sandy Denny, one of those old British like female folk singers. Very, very cool. But this record,
how common are those records?
Well, so these 2 got reissued as standalones. Like if you don't want the box set, you can find these as like standalone
individual,
reissues.
right? Yeah.
You don't have to get the box set.
Is it semi-easy to find the box set of that?
I don't think it's too difficult. It got actually repressed. This is the most recent like reissue of it. This gold box that I'm showing, and I got this on Amazon, so I don't think it's like
that's fucking awesome.
But if you don't want the box set, because the box set, the other 2 records are like live stuff and demos. So it's like a bonus double LP of like demos and live stuff, and this huge booklet in there as well.
Oh,
wow. Beautiful package, but
as the saying goes, if you want to go in, you better go all in.
I thought I'd just go for the box set.
It all.
It's beautiful looking.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Here we go. Our friend Scoot says, there we go. That Garden of Jane Trelawney, that's the first album, is the one I love the best. Mega. Yeah, I guess the original is like one of those super, super expensive, rare, like private pressing, like folk records or whatever. But like,
sick.
But reissue, easy to find, not hard at all. So yeah,
dude, that was so awesome how you were able to see the question right underneath it. It was incredible.
Yeah, I noticed that. That was cool.
This is the
fucking
22nd
technology,
time
bro.
I've done this.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Getting used to it. Getting used to it. Getting used to it.
This is some Jetson shit going on.
That's my
mind is blown.
No, that's fucking awesome.
from
That's
the
an awesome
Forest
pick.
of England, 1970. In fact, they kind of started in the late 60s, I think. Some of the demos are from like 69. But yeah,
Very cool.
you can kind of get the picture, right? Folk, rock, Wicker Man.
Yeah, man.
Into
Shire.
it, man.
Uh,
You had me at Hobbit Rock, you know
Yeah,
that.
I thought that would be the best way to kind of set this up.
You know, I
Bring
feel
back
like
rock.
I should copyright that term, trademark it.
This is more Hobbit folk rock, I would say.
that dude said, "Check out the Shire Dweller."
Yes.
Dude, anytime someone puts so, can you please keep doing that? Where it
I
just
will.
comes
If there's a
up
good
with
one, I'll put it
lines,
up. Don't worry.
fucking
It
driving
looks
me
great.
batshit. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, actually, let's quickly do this because he went to the effort of doing this. So let's put this up. Our friend from Germany put his 5 picks of the day in there.
Oh, sick! Yeah.
Nocturnal Violent
Sausage.
Revenge,
Sausage
Living Death,
Land.
Protection Reality, Audio Collapse, and then that's pretty cool. That's the first time that.
Living Death's good.
Bravo.
There you go. All right,
That's amazing.
Let's have a drink tonight.
good
Sorry.
idea. Good idea.
The
Cheers.
Sausage Land.
To Sausage Land.
Cheers, everyone.
Italian sausage.
Fuck, I need more.
All right, follow up some Hobbit rock with what you got for us.
You know,
All
Mikey
right,
Lorenzo
so-
is the
More
Sausage
Hobbit rock?
King from Victory Boulevard. In case you didn't know.
Gifford's Lane, Gifford's Lane,
Sausage King.
Gifford's Lane, South Shore.
Truth.
So, all right, I'm going to take us to the UK,
Cool.
2018,
Oh,
the UK. Little bit of Leeds, little bit of London. Okay, a lot of metal,
Fucking A, so thorough.
a lot of metal.
I like this build up.
This it's all about the build-up, right? Just so I can
No,
let
you
you
fucking
down
give me
later.
anxiety. It's crazy.
So, Mere Mortal,
Oh, sick.
Oh,
Mere Mortal,
Mere
Tartarus.
Mortal.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's an EP on Quality Control Headquarters Records.
Great label.
Great label, wonderful people. This band, I can never do this.
There you go.
You don't need
Right.
to do it. This band consists of members of the new wave of British hardcore scene. So you got members of Violent Reaction, probably to me the spearhead of that scene, one of the best bands to come out of that scene in years, and one of my favorite hardcore bands of the past probably 10, 15 years for sure. Arms Race, another one of my favorites.
Good one.
Chubby and the Gang, who is
Mhm.
fucking
Do you like
Incredible.
that? I love that band. A lot of people are a bit down.
Incredible.
I think they're great.
I
like
fucking
them.
love them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Megan, however you pronounce her name, the guitar player. Well, the bass player of Chubby is the guitar player. Great fucking guitar player. I don't think people realize. And the Flex and Big Cheese are among their other bands.
Yeah.
All those bands I really love. Violent Reaction, Arms Race, the Flex in particular. I'm very close to, and that both Chubby and the Gang records are great, but that first record blew me away from the first spin.
Yes.
So this is called Tartarus. Again, it's got the cool 80s demo kind of cover, right?
Yeah.
And it's got that kind of fucking vibe. You know, I did a review for this record on noecho.net when it came out, and I set this whole scenario
That's where I saw
of
that.
being in a a basement covered in Metallica, Venom, and Motorhead posters with your cut-off denim vest, listening to Overkill or the new Blood Feast demo, and this would be like one of the bands that would be thanked on that demo. It's just raw as fuck. Played. How do I put this? Brilliantly sloppy, right? Thrash metal with vocals. The vocals sound like one part Pete Steele from the first Carnivore record mixed with Barney from the Benediction record that he's on.
Wow. Okay.
It is gnarly as hell. And, there's no bells, no whistles. It's just straight, 80s influenced thrash metal played by, people you probably wouldn't expect because, a lot of people, at least I did, associate the new wave of British hardcore groups with like straight edge bands, and even though they were much better than most of those, even the youth crew bands from the 80s. This is just a relentless record. It's only got 5 songs on it. Great fucking song titles: Hellfire, Blue Planet, The Megalodon, Scarecrow, and Kronos. Great stuff. Again, it's got a really cool insert. It's got a nice band photo. They're hanging out outside the something or other. And it's got some words and lyrics and thank yous and things. And
the Gumazigam, too.
The Gumazigam. And it's on that Coke bottle clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's and there was a version that had an Obi strip too. I didn't get that.
Right.
It still makes me sweat that I don't have that. But I've played this record pretty consistently since it came out in 2018. It brings me back to those days when I had long hair and a shitty greasy mustache and was listening to bands like Caligula and Sorrow and Sorrow, Long Island, and like when the first Overkill record came out, or Sentence of Death by Destruction, like this could have been in there. They could have been the opening band that everyone was blown away by at Lemoore in 86, 87. Again, I love when the sleeve is like matte, not glossy, and it's real high quality paper. It's just a great package all around. It's a great record. Anyone that's into that kind of metal, I highly recommend searching this out. They also did, after this, they did a 2-song cassette that I've never been able to get my hands on. So in the unlikely event Tom Pimlott is watching this, hook it up, brother. I need that cassette. It's just great stuff, and it's fast and it's moshy, and it's got guitar solos with whammy bars, and the vocals are just really brutal. Liam has a great voice. I know Liam from playing guitar in the Flex, and when I heard this record, I messaged him right away, like, this is my current favorite. This is again, a lot of these records that come out, I'll listen to once or twice, and even though I really like them, I'll put them away.
Asylum, right?
But this has been at the turntable constantly for the past 7 years. So Mere Mortal, Tartarus, I don't think it's available anymore, but Quality Control Headquarters, check it out.
That's beautiful because I know all the other bands, I know the label, but I'm not familiar with that one. So that's a great recommendation, and the description as well. I'm sold.
I'll send you a link to the review I did later on. I think you'll appreciate it.
I've actually got like a little bit of a tie-in with that actually coming up later. So.
Oh, fantastic!
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, the plot thickens.
Yeah,
love it. Hell yeah!
Oh yeah!
Salute! Cheers! That was great. Once again, man, fucking hate going behind you.
Worst.
Yeah, right.
I like being behind you, but
I hate to see you go, but I like to watch you leave. Whatever the fuck that is.
So salute again,
that's an ass joke.
Let's do a quick cheers before we move on to Matt's second.
Hell yeah. Look, I'm such a cheap fuck. I still got the price tag on my $2 fucking Halloween glass.
What is that for? Like,
it's a tumbler. It's a tumbler.
Speedway? It's a Speedway tumbler. Oh yeah.
All right. What you got?
Here we go.
What you got for us?
So this is not. It's kind of a cheap double up, but not cheap at all because the quality just destroys. So Beacons.
Forget about it.
Beacons.
But this is it's double plastic, but I always leave that on because I like to have it. This is actually just the black vinyl version. Whatever, doesn't matter. This is a band called Cloudkicker. It's actually a man called Cloudkicker that we were talking about earlier because Vinny does a band with this gentleman, Ben Sharp, who's a beautiful dear friend of ours. Actually, Sunday will be our 1-year anniversary of being friends.
What a mustache!
I'm gonna buy him some flowers.
What a
I know we
mustache.
got to send him like edible arrangement, fucking strawberries or some shit. But this fucking album will peel your fucking lid back. It is mathematical, heavy as fuck, brutal, instrumental, no vocals. Ben always played everything. He programmed the drums, and after a decade plus of that drum programming, he got sick of it and then hit up Vinny, and now they're doing the Supervoid choral ensemble, which will also peel your fucking wig back.
Yeah.
But the twofer is he did an album during this COVID horse shit that went on called Solitude, and it's this like glossy matte combination. I know I got a lot of light shining and shit here, but
wow,
it's a beautiful fucking record, and this vinyl is gorgeous. It's like Galaxy something or other.
Galaxy balls.
So,
go into the story behind Beacons.
Well,
that shit's
I
awesome.
don't want to get too crazy into it because I feel like
you do.
That might be information that we've been.
Is that
complete common knowledge? But to a degree, I can get into it.
All right.
So Ben is a pilot, and he flies commercial aircraft, and he's been doing it for a long time, and he's excellent at it because he's excellent at everything he does because he's an alien.
Yeah.
And, he basically, the song titles and the themes of the movements on the record of Beacons are all based on black box recordings of actual last words of people and the last things that they said prior to whatever,
This backstory is a very important element of this. If I hadn't have heard this part, I'm completely intrigued now that I've heard this part of the story.
Bananas, ridiculous music.
When you know, when you know that and you fucking listen to the music, knowing like the title and everything, it just fucking blows your mind. It's
so
crazy.
my favorite song on the album is called "Amy, I Love You," and it's the prettiest and happiest song on the record,
right?
And beyond beautiful, but it's so intense when you know the backstory, and that's just the tip of the iceberg with Ben and with Cloudkicker, and then leading into what Supervoid is about. So really stellar, outstanding. And the Solitude album, which, like I said, he put out, during this whole COVID fucking bullshit, really, really speaks to you in like deep inner levels. It's just such beautiful music. So if you haven't heard anything by Cloudkicker, please get out there and check it out, and also check out Supervoid choral ensemble. But Beacons, that's the heart and soul of everything for me. So anything he's done probably 7 to 9 records.
Yeah,
and they're all ridiculous. But that's the starting point. If
we're talking Cloudkicker, and the name of the album is Beacons.
Beacon, yes.
Right. You'll feel every note of that record in your soul, and if you don't, you're just not even alive. It's just ridiculous.
Incredible. Beyond incredible.
And his mustache is just fuck.
He's got pretty feet too. He's got pretty feet.
That's the ice. Scott Collins. Ashbury.
Hell yeah. Scott, what's up?
Dude.
Oh, that's your boy, right?
Yeah.
There you go. That's another amazing pick that I would probably would not have come across if I wasn't doing this. So.
Highly recommend. There's a box set of that too, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, the Cloudkicker shit.
The Beacons record.
Yeah, he did the box of all the LPs, right? Then.
Yeah, it's all the LPs. I think.
Oh, it's all the LPs. I thought it was just Beacons.
Yeah, except for Is it except Solitude?
I think Solitude came out independently. He had done
right
that
after that. Yeah, but it's fucking it's fucking awesome. The box set.
Vinny has that box set. I still have yet to acquire one.
But that's because I got to fucking lucked out with that. The first time we met Ben, he gave me a fucking little bag. He's like, "Oh, it's very nice to meet you. Here, I got you a gift." I was like, "Ooh, nice." And then I opened it's a fucking vinyl box set. I was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
Yeah. That shit goes for heavy money too.
I thought I cried.
All his records go for
Did
a
I
lot of
weep
money.
when that happened? I almost cried. It was the most beautiful thing a person could do. When another man gives you vinyl, so romantic, you know?
It's like consummating your marriage, you know?
That's right. That's right. You know, you got to give him a little jerk as a thank you. And you go on your merry way, you know?
You go on your merry way?
Like,
It's a hand job among friends.
All right.
That's how we do. That's how we do on Long Island.
All right.
You know?
Hey-oh.
Just indicted Long Island hard.
Yeah.
All right. Follow that, Vinny. Follow up your own joke with your second.
All right. All right. I
second
cheated
pick, right?
here.
Second pick.
All right.
Vinny's
I don't know.
pick
I
is
don't
the
know if this is
circle jerk.
considered cheating, but you whipped out a box set before, so I don't feel fucking bad.
Go for
All
it.
right. So I'm about to bring up my favorite shit, my favorite band of all time. Nothing beats this to me. Fuck anybody that thinks different. No, I'm just kidding. But I love this. And I acquired this recently, and it's the Genesis Nursery Crime Foxtrot fucking double fucking LP.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Anybody, all right, I gotta have people look at this shit. Oh yeah, you see that shit? Fuck.
Oh, is that like embossed and shit?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking
like
awesome.
raised up, like nipples.
The hoof, the paw.
If anybody knows Peter Gabriel era Genesis, Foxtrot and fucking Nursery Crime are fucking essential in your collection. You got the greatest songs ever. You got Supper's Ready, which is the greatest fucking song they ever wrote. You got fucking songs like Watcher of the Skies. Then on Nursery Crime, you got Musical Box, Fountain of Sound Masses, which is about the making of the very first transvestite. Fucking awesome. If anyone's not like knowing what that band was about, it was just theatrical. It was fucking synth prog to the fucking max.
Fuck yeah.
Completely fucking genius. To me, no band's ever fucking written shit remotely close. Having both records in a double set is probably incredible. And if you can't get that, Lamb Lies Down on Broadway is the greatest album ever made. That's it. And yeah. Sorry, that's about all I can do.
No, guys, beautiful. Maybe you didn't know, but I'm a huge Genesis fan, especially
really.
Like that era. Yeah, that era.
Oh my god!
You know, you kind of build up like preconceptions of people. I've got these guys coming on, and you think, well, they're kind of going to show this kind of stuff, you know, and then it's like, you bring out the Genesis thing. I'm like, yes, because I love Genesis and I love the Peter Gabriel era of Genesis, and I think those might be the two best of the Peter Gabriel era.
Hell yeah.
You think? I still think Lamb Lies Down on Broadway just because of the
Lamb and those two are sick.
Yeah.
Just because of the whole concept or whatever. Right. But as far as like legendary fucking whatever, those two records. I mean, of course, Selling England by the Pound's fucking
That's
awesome.
Another great one, yeah.
You know, and Trespass, fucking, you know. But that shit is fucking Foxtrot and Nursery Crime. Fucking forget about it.
Classics.
It's just, you can listen to it and over and over again. Those records completely changed my life, and I still listen to them on a weekly basis all the time.
That's the truth too. Hell
yeah.
How far can you guys go? Like, I've been able to kind of go up to like Duke and a little bit beyond. I've kind of got used to it. I can do it.
All right. I used to be one of those fucking dudes, right? That was like, yo, Phil Collins could suck my dick. Fuck him for breaking up this fucking greatest band ever with his fucking pop bullshit. I hate your fucking face. Yeah, suck my dick for singing. But then I got into fucking the albums right after the Lamb, like Trick of the Tail, Wind of Wuthering, Seconds Out, which is an amazing fucking double LP live album. Incredible.
Good
then you get to like, you know, and then there were 3, and that's about where I stopped.
All right, that's fair enough. I'm with you.
Yeah, but that was as soon as Steve Hackett left the band, that was
a key component. He's a key component.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and Tony Banks is a dick, so.
Yeah, we don't like him. We don't like him. We like Genesis. We don't like
That's
Tony
right,
Banks on the
because
show. Oh, there we go.
He's a big-headed prick.
There you go.
Vinny loves Genesis. Who knew? Pork Chop Express.
Who's the Pork Chop Express?
I don't know, but I'm telling you right
this?
now, I fucking love. What is that? Big Trouble in Little China? Ashbury.
Yo, if
All
you
right.
know Vinny,
Well,
you know he loves
that's-
Genesis. That's the heart and soul of Vinny Black Velvet right there.
Oh,
Love it. Love it.
Nothing beats Genesis. Sorry, that's my second pick.
That's a great pick.
I gotta hug you for that, man. That was amazing.
Oh,
That's right. You get out here and you hug me now. All right, I want you guys to witness
For all
this.
of you who didn't believe that they
One
were 4
Nick
feet
getting
apart from each
touched
other.
by a Dago.
You did so good. So proud of you.
Yes. We're about love on Analog.
Long
Attack.
Island man love.
All right.
We're
That was
good.
awesome.
That was like the Bushwhackers.
Dude, you killed that shit.
You killed that.
We gave away the
I'm
big
sorry,
reveal.
Mr. Foster. You're next.
Oh, our friend
So-
Tony. Oh, ODB.
Oh wait, what happened with Tony?
No,
Y'all fuck with GTR. Speaking of, fuck yeah, dude. Fucking GTR.
that's our friend Tony from Celebrate Summer Records down in Baltimore.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Salute,
Salute,
Tony.
brother.
I
Check
love
out
you.
Tony's store down in Baltimore there.
Tony, I need one of those Pillsbury hardcore records.
Used to live in Towson,
He's one
bro.
of those, too.
Fucking Maryland rocks.
There you go. All right. Oh God, it's me, right? I'm up.
Yeah.
All right. How
Yes,
can I
give it
build
a-
this up?
Yo,
I'm actually really excited for this.
hang on. Pork
All right.
Chop Express is Stapes, by the way, just so you motherfuckers know.
That's Steve's.
That's
Fuck
Frank.
yeah,
Wait.
dude.
Oh, Frank.
Frank, what up, bro?
Well, my brother-in-law is Stapes. Frank is Frank. Francois
Oh,
Derriere.
Steve.
I know you
Yeah,
got all the
but dude.
stipulations.
Frank the Butt. Francois Derriere.
Butt. That's the
Picky,
butt. Pork
Michael.
Chop.
You'd be so picky, Michael.
Right on, Frank.
All right.
Love
Sorry,
you,
Mr.
Frank.
Foster. You go
Wow,
next.
wow, you guys carry on.
Lo siento, papa.
It's only my show.
No
I just love
bueno,
I love the way you guys have all these great names like the Mr. Pork Chops and all this kind of stuff. It's great. Love it. All right.
Big Trouble in Little China.
I guess like everyone has a favorite like post-punk two female duo from Austria in the 80s band, right?
Oh, everybody.
Everybody on the
Yeah, no
show.
question.
Everybody watching.
That's VOD, right?
I too
Yeah, it's VOD.
I too have one.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
All right, give it.
So let's go back to 80s Vienna.
All
The
right.
Ultravox. Vienna, Austria, 1988. Two amazing women. Great looking record. Name of the band is Astaron.
Oh,
Ooh, I know that band.
Really?
No. I'm kidding. No, it sounds fucking awesome. Vienna
Yeah,
sauce.
And there's a bit of a connection. This is on. Okay, originally it came out 88, very small,
Okay.
like Swiss label. We're looking at like some real dark, like post punk.
Ooh.
Some of the music's kind of like Einsturz and New Bauten
okay.
music, but there's these really beautiful vocals on top of it, like early Cocteau Twins, a bit of Kate
Oh
Bush,
shit!
like 80s Kate Bush in there. If it's like
Okay,
post
oh,
punk,
Yeah, as soon as you said
dark
that,
wave,
we're all over
whatever you want to call it. But they put out like a demo tape and a 12-inch and this full length. They only made like 500, like back in the
wow.
day. But luckily for us, our friends at Sealed Records in London, which I feel like has some kind of a connection with HQ Control. They're all London-based.
Okay.
Because this label did like Rudimentary Peni and the
Yeah.
Amiga Tribe and the Partisans. They reshoot a lot of
Oh,
old
wow.
stuff, right? So they kind of rescued this old like Austrian post-punk record from 88 and reshoot it.
Was that
on
recent?
beautiful. Oh, yeah, there we go. This is one. It's got like a nice book in
Oh,
there,
nice.
like loads of photos
sick.
from like back in the day. There we go.
Beautiful.
shit.
Someone like
So wait,
Susie.
they reissued.
Yeah,
it,
right.
There's a bit of that in
recently?
there too. Good point. There's like
Yeah.
bit of Susie and the Banshees, bit of Cocteau Twins, like bit of like Play Dead.
Oh, nice.
You know, that kind of thing. And Exmal Deutschland, if you know that band, like old like, German post-punk
Okay.
band.
No.
Okay.
So it was talking like dark post-punk.
Is that like one of them on one side and one of them on the other?
That's it.
And this guy's saying, "What do you want from me?" That's great.
Looks like somebody we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, without the fucking beard.
Without the beard.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that one down too.
They both sing Angie Morth and Martina Eichhorn, two Austrian women. I mean, it's a bit obscure, but this is not Sealed Records. It's a label that's connected with La Vida es un Mus.
Yeah, I know that label.
It's the same guys, and this is like an
Oh,
offshoot.
all right.
This is like an offshoot of that label.
They put out like the Reekster records and shit, right?
They put out tons of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So wait, was it reissued recently?
This is kind of 2020.
2020.
Oh.
Okay, all right. So yeah.
It's out there.
All right.
I guess it's still out there. You know.
Awesome. All right.
Astaron, Austrian
Astaron.
dark post-punk from '88.
Write that down
Fuck
too.
yeah, dude.
Second pick, Austria. Not many Austrian records been on this show, so there you go. Could be a
That's
first.
fantastic. Are the lyrics in English or are they?
A bit of both, if I remember
Okay.
right. That's actually put me on the spot there a little bit, but yeah, pretty much all in English actually. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Suck that pipe, mate.
There you go.
So we can understandify it then.
Maybe. Yeah.
Very cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Relevant to my interests.
Cool.
Where'd the light go?
Oh, hang on. I got you. Wait.
I'm scared of the dark.
He's gonna be covered in spiders when the light goes on.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Nice rose toes.
Nice.
Oh, there he goes.
Thank
Is it
you,
my turn?
Matthew.
Yeah, it's psych energy save mode. You know, you gotta reset the timer.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's
All right.
your
So
third pick of the day.
speaking of Austrian
Awesome pick.
synth pop and Hobbit rock, we're gonna go to Long Island in 1996.
Ooh.
We're gonna do a little Huntington, a little out east.
Yeah.
This band never got its due praise that it was worth. To me, at least, they have a couple of 7-inches, split 7-inch. I was on a comp with them once. This record has outlasted so many records in my collection since then, as far as being played over and over and over again. This is Half Man.
Oh,
Fell apart.
yes.
This fucking
Fuck
record
Yeah.
is, pure, unrelenting hardcore, suburban style, Long Island. This
So
band
underrated.
was live. Like, this record really captured them really well, but live they were unbelievable. John Mencken, the vocalist, well, the second vocalist. That's right,
Yeah.
Frank. Man, this record is. Got to see them a lot in the 90s. Got to play with them quite a few times. And then, look at me. It's just the vocals are just screamed like he's got glass in his throat. The bass is distorted. The guitar has a nice chunky tone. And I can't say enough about this drummer, Dan Crowell. Dan Crowell, one of the best drummers I've ever seen. I was lucky enough to play with him. He was in Celebrity Murders. He also played with Andrew in Black Army Jacket.
Oh, wow.
There's a song on this record called Tito Santana. The blast beat on this fucking record, on that song, is just ridiculous. Like, he's not one of these like modern day metal guys who plays blast beats. He's like la 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 la, and it's like fucking nothing. This guy, like Anthony Crowell, was all fucking arms, and he was doing these blast beats, kick drum in between every fucking snare hit, unfucking believable. And one day, I have a quick story. When Bricks and I lived together at the Hardcore Hellhole, we were in a band called CR. and we wanted to do some shows with Half Man, and Bricks was on the phone with John Mencken, who's the singer of this band, and he's motioning for me to pick up the other line because it was in the 90s, and he's like in tears at this point. He's laughing so hard, and he's like, so yeah, we really want to play shows with you guys. And these guys were a bit younger than me and Bricks. Dan, I think, was still in high school at the time, and John Mencken said, yeah, we'd really like to play shows with you guys. We just have to check with our drummer. Our drummer Dan, he swims. And I fucking lost it because Dan was on the high school swim team. But that was the thing. Our drummer Dan, he swims. So he was known as Dan who swims to us for ages. And like I said, I was lucky enough to write music and play with this guy. Man, this record is just really, really great. It's heavy but not metal. And it's blasty but not power violency. Say, look, Dan who swims. Great record. They were around for a good period of time, and they would play Long Island. They were a big part of like the ABC No Rio kind of.
All right, okay.
And then Jensen did that label too, Mountain Collective and shit.
Yeah, this one is on Luddite and
Luddite. Yeah.
But Chris Jensen, who did Mountain Collective, was the original vocalist, I believe, of this band.
Oh, yeah.
And they did a couple of 7 inches with him, and they did a split with Conniption, which was a great kind of metal grindcore kind of band from out here on Long Island. Long Island has spit out some really fucking great classic hardcore music of all different types. You had the melodic bands, you had the crybaby bands, you had the tough guy bands, and then there was Half Man, and they made such an impression, and this record is still in constant rotation. The artwork is great.
No idea.
Average Taylor Swift enjoyers. It's amazing.
And I don't know. It's on black vinyl. The lyric book was actually the CD booklet. They didn't have regular lyric sheets, but it's cool. It's got all these drawings inside of it. Kristen would probably appreciate these. Cool. The lyrics were great. The beat at the beginning of Do Nothings was like the beat that played in my head whenever I walked into a room. It's just fantastic. Yeah, look at that cool label, like drawing, like, look at me. I'm on the Half Man record. Right? And this guy's like, oh no, I'm lost in space. Pew, pew. It's just a great fucking record. And again, highly recommended if you haven't heard it. I don't know if it's easy to track down or not, but I would look for it if you're a fan of really like that ABC No Rio style, bordering on power violence kind of hardcore. I would go for that.
The name kind of sounds vaguely familiar, but I think that's the new one for me again, though.
And they were also in, like I said, members of Celebrity Murders, Black Army Jacket, Scapegrace, La Magna, and Ethnic are some of the bands that they were in. All great bands. Check them out. Really, really great musicians. They wrote solid songs. Live, they were just ridiculous. And watching Dan play drums is just like, it's a mind-blowing experience,
Cool. I like drummers that don't just like, as you were saying, like.
He's like, he would beat the shit out of
you want to bet that like Keith Moon,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. These are the kind of drummers that don't depend on triggers and PA systems. This guy could play just as loud at a place that's having you play out of their fucking stereo with a, Fisher Price microphone as anyone who is playing with a fucking, system, of triggers and on a PA. Great record. Long Island guys didn't get the respect they deserved, but they had a following. The same people would always go see them play. But I'm a lifetime fan. Great stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
Fuck yeah. That was
very nice.
Choice.
Nice. All right.
Great choice. All right, we gotta have a drink now, man. After Mike goes, I need a drink every time. So,
there we go. Cheers.
Salute.
Salute,
Cheers.
fellas.
This is great so far. Like so many new things I have not heard of before,
Cool.
which is always good. It's always good.
Love new stuff.
Yeah, new stuff's good, right?
So it's funny because Mike and I were actually talking the other day. I had a day home with the little guy, with my little man. And I told Mike, I'm like, yo, I'm home. So if you want to come by, the baby would love to see Uncle Mikey. So we came through and we were talking a little bit. And, you know, I like to give away the goodies like right away. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to tell you the records I picked. But I have like 15 narrowed down to 15. He's like, nah, don't tell me. He's like, all right, one. So I told him one.
All right.
And we were talking about some shit. And he was telling me that he was thinking about picking this record, which was already a lock. I had 3 locks. And this is the lock.
Oh.
So this is Swami John Reis, Ride the Wild Night. So John Reis, if you don't know, and I'm sure everyone does, but fucking Rocket from the Crib, Jehu, Hot Snakes, like you name it, he's big. Sultan's like Night Marches, Explosives. He's bananas. The sickest rhythm hand in the game on the West Coast. And then Mike D is the East Coast John Reis rhythm hand. But this fucking album, bananas, came out last year, I think. I don't know. I need a flashlight.
Yeah, it's like last year.
22, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 22. Every song on this record is incredible. Like, so, you know, you get records sometimes and you could be the biggest fan of an artist. And you're just, you know, you're not going to love every song necessarily.
Right.
There isn't a song on this album, and it's beautiful, like just nice throwback style. I don't know which way.
Cool.
But very, very simple, very fucking straightforward. But the music is it's reminiscent of.
Jeez, get your fingers off that record.
I know.
Like, Jesus, what
I should be wearing gloves. I should know better to fuck around with you. Like, goddamn, you don't ever touch the vinyl. Those grease, those Sicilian greases.
Fucking greasy, fucking.
Why you gotta get all that olive oil on the fucking vinyls?
But this is the back of it. This is the front of it. There are no words for this record. It's just incredible top to bottom. So if you're a fan of, you know, good, awesome driving rock, melodic with beautiful chaos, but straight up the middle, this is incredible. Swami John Reis, Ride the Wild Night. He did a 7-inch proceeding before the LP came out, and the back was it was the front was Ride the Wild Night, and I Hate My Neighbors in the Yellow House.
I Hate My Neighbors in the Yellow House.
Dude, that's fucking ridiculous song.
Yeah.
Shit's so
and I was
good.
just like, man, this is what this dude is doing. He did a surf record with this band, The Blind Shake. So it was Swami John Reis and The Blind Shake, which came out, I think, in 2019 or 2020. And that was, it was like the Ventures, like super awesome surf music and shit. And I'm like, okay. He started like carving tikis and, you know, doing all this cool stuff. And then he came out with this record, and I was just like, God damn. And plus, Rocket's playing again, and fucking, you know, Jehu has been making appearances. So he's an inspiration to me. He's one of my favorite. Obviously, I got the Rocket flag back there that he no times courtesy of.
That's a crazy pick, because like maybe I'm like 2 or 3 months ago, I was like, I haven't like pulled out any of my like Rocket from the Crypt albums for a while, and I put a couple on. I was like, man, this band is fucking as good, amazing as I remember it being. So I was like,
Scream Dracula Scream.
Yeah, that one. That's actually, and Hot Charity was another one.
And Hot Charity, hell yeah.
So I was like,
Hot Charity, fuck.
Listening to those, I was like, I haven't like kind of checked out what this guy's been up to recently, and I didn't know about a lot of these bands like the Plosives and is it the Night Watchers? I didn't know about it.
What's that one record? Ale.
Yeah.
That's it. So
what a great record.
Literally, like a week later, I was in a record store here in Osaka, and the Plosives album and the Night Marches record were both in there. So I just like, thank you very much. And I like both of them. I think I like the Night Marches a little bit better. But
I mean, it's a guitar record.
Have you heard this?
No, that's what I was coming to. So I was like, that one came up. So I kind of put it on my list, you know, to look for. I haven't heard it, no.
Get the fingers on this as quick as
Will
you
do.
can and lock it into that beautiful collection of
Will
yours
do.
because
Will do.
this shit will fucking get the juices flowing.
Hell
It's
yeah,
beautiful.
man.
Fuck yeah,
Fucking-
dude.
Nice. Thanks for reminding me about that. That's a good pick.
Fuck yeah.
That's a beaut. It's a beaut.
Beauty.
That was a good fucking pick. God damn.
PK says hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. PK.
Which Mike? Who's PK?
Not me. I
Which
think it's
Mike?
not me. I think it's
P.
the other one.
No, Steve-
the other guy.
Steve said I got Suicidal all over my fingers.
I got it all over my ass.
That's Stapes before Stapes was Stapes. Just so you know.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
All right,
right.
Vinny.
Shit.
How are you gonna follow up Genesis? It's a tall order
Fuck.
for you.
All right. I
That's a
got
good
this
question.
covered, bro. I got this covered.
Nice.
But first, drink. Salute.
Salute.
Oh,
I just poured a fresh.
Cheers.
Fucking A.
skull.
All right.
There we go.
All right, fellas. I'm going to bring it back to fucking 2006 in our second home away from fucking Long Island, Bloomington, Indiana.
Yes.
What? I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I was going
Let
to
the
pick
fuck
one certain
right
record
shine,
that
baby.
Maddie thought I was going to pick, but I'm actually going to go to the record after the one I was going to pick because I don't think
Still
it gets
fuck
enough
right.
love. And it would have to be the band Race Bannon. And the name of the record is Acid or Blood. And
Fuck
this fucking record right here is one of the most fucked up, crazy, mind-blowing albums ever made next to their album before that, this, which was called Satan's Kicking Your Dick In.
It was a rock opera.
It's a rock opera about a transvestite singer, a rock transvestite actress, right?
Singer.
That sells her soul to the devil.
Singer.
Yeah, so fucking good. But this album, songs like Translucent Life Force and Vampiric fucking Solution, dude, I'm telling you right now, live band, not many bands could follow this band. This band was absolutely mayhem from beginning to end. The first time I ever saw them, Matt, you can attest to this, I saw them in a basement of their own house for the first time, and it was
when we toured with them.
yes, and it was the most mind-boggling experience of my entire life. Next to when I first heard Genesis, that should say something. Like I'm telling you, it was.
Race Bannon is the shit, man.
Race
Fucking
Bannon
so
is
good.
one of the more fucked up. Like the only way I can explain Race Bannon, right, is if anyone here's ever gotten really, really fucked up, but in a good, you're so fucked up, but you're in that that trance. You know what I mean? Where you you could ride it out, but it's like crazy. That's these guys from beginning to fucking end. And their guitar player, the whole kit and caboodle. Mike A, the singer, fucking Sal on bass. Dude, they're all incredible. But I could not recommend an album more than fucking Acid or Blood by them. It is fucking fantastic.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Race Bannon, Acid or Blood?
Acid or Blood.
Acid or Blood.
Yeah. And that's my pick. And Mr. Foster, you're up next. But before that,
Why not?
Salute.
the Lord ain't going to help you, Mikey.
You've twisted my arm. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Volume 4, round 4.
All right.
Quality Control, HQ. I said I have a little tie-in with that label, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is it. So, like, one of my favorite records from last year was by a Finnish band, like a crossover.
I know who that is.
What band?
Foreseen.
Yes.
Ah.
This is not my fourth pick, by the way.
Okay.
This is the build-up, right? So
Great guys, too.
This is the build-up. I love it.
Bear with me. So yeah, this is like really this is an amazing record, like Finnish crossover thrash.
Yeah.
From last year, but it was on Quality Control HQ, right? Who Mike was talking about that label.
Mm-hmm.
Then this year, I already have a favorite record of this year, which I've showed on this show already.
Okay.
I'm going to show it quickly again. Finnish band, the Plastic Tones.
Oh yeah, I remember
Power
that.
Pop Testament. This is a modern day classic. I've talked about this record already. This is not my
Yeah.
This is not my fourth pick, but Power Pop meets
This is an
synth pop.
incredible build.
Well, I hope it won't be disappointing.
Power pop meets synth pop.
It's amazing, amazing singer.
that's
Just
sick.
every song is like a hit. It could have been a hit in the 80s in the charts, like in England or wherever. It's an amazing record. So if you
Just
didn't
to
see
let
that,
you know, wait, before you continue, I own those shoes. Just to let you know.
did they give them
They're
back?
still here. They're in the bedroom.
I hope you got them back after the first.
I do. Not even making that up.
Vinny Boots.
There you go. So 14 Plastic Tones, two of my favorite records of the past, like 12 months, right? Imagine my surprise and excitement when I discovered there was a member of both of those bands had a project together. So the singer of the Plastic Tones and the guitar player of 14 have a band together.
Okay.
A duo. And this is my fourth pick of the day. Modem. Modem is the name of the band.
That's a great fucking band name.
It's a good name, right? I'm surprised
I'm
surprised nobody took this. Maybe somebody did. If you look on Discogs, this is
We were surprised nobody used Medicinal.
Yeah,
We were
like, Modem's a cool name, and it's it really
Sick.
kind of, it's a good name for this band because it's like electronic synth pop. It's kind of like a modern day version of like old like synth pop and power pop, and not really power pop, more synth pop with a kind of modern edge to it. Really great. It's got 2-song 12-inch, 2 like 5-6 minute songs. Really limited. I don't know why they made
one-sided.
What
is it? A one-sided?
Two-sided, 2 songs.
Oh, okay.
Elokuvia and
What year?
Autofiktio. It's new, like last year, I think it just came out.
Really?
It's pretty new. This
There are at least 10 modems on Discogs.
At least.
Yeah.
Really? 10?
This
Wait,
is
what's
cool,
the name of this record?
Okay.
Is it
Well, the name of the band is called Modem, and then it's basically, I think it comes up under this Elokuvia. It's a title track of 12-inch, so Elokuvia.
Sounds foreign.
There's a video. You got to check this out. There's a promo video, like a movie of this song on YouTube.
Oh wow!
If you like that, then you'll go and buy the record, son.
Fuck yeah!
I mean, it sounds closer to the Plastic. It sounds like nothing like 14. Obviously, crossover band. It sounds more like the Plastic Tones.
Interesting. No, that's
good stuff.
Cool.
She's a great singer, Ty Roxy. She has a solo record out too, which I haven't heard yet. So she's busy with like a lot of bands in Finland. So yeah, Modem.
So it's still like synth pop, like
it basically, you would call it like synth pop, but there is guitar in there. They're a 2-piece. It's funny, they have a third member, which is the drum machine. They kind of give it a name, like Sisters of Mercy used to do. Sisters of Mercy have the drum machine, which they named. They do that too. They have like a drum machine, which they call David. It's the third member of this band. He's the drum machine in the band. So
I want to be called Navid. David.
Yeah.
Navid.
That's my fourth pick of the day. Modem. A duo from Finland. There you go.
Nice.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Very cool.
There you go.
Beautiful cover too.
I just realized it's really nice.
Wait, Mike, you can't start yet.
I just realized my last 3 picks are all duos. I just realized.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That's
shit.
crazy. My last pick is a duo as well. That's crazy. How did that happen? It wasn't on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Very nice. Well, we got to drink to that.
Yeah, we got to drink, and I
drink.
still got to buy that Trees box set.
Yes, don't forget
Yeah,
about
that
the
tree
trees.
shit looks dope. Hell yeah. Salute.
Salute.
There you go. PK is Patrick K. He says hi to both mics. There you go.
Kitzel?
Well, what's so funny about
Is it Kitzel?
Could be.
This is Kissel. No one? No Turkey Boys?
All right, Mike.
All right, number 4.
Number 4.
Number
What you got?
4.
What you got?
Cinq. Is that how you say 4 or is that 5?
Quatre.
Quatre. All right. Number 4. 2017 release on Mine Records out of Quebec.
Oh,
Quebec.
This kind of goes, this is relative to, I almost pulled this one out the last time I was with you, but I didn't because I did something relative to it. So last time I pulled out This Quiet Army, which is Away, Michel Langevin from Voivod's side project band.
Yep.
This band features Jean-Yves Theroux, Blackie, and his, who I assume is his wife or his partner. Her name is Monica Edmond. And I can't pronounce this because French is a disgusting language. So I'm going to have Kristen pronounce it for me.
It's Coeur Atomique.
Coeur Atomique, which, thank you, which is atomic heart or heart atomic, right? Coeur Atomique.
Coeur Atomique.
Yeah, disgusting language. Anyway, this record, like I said, is Blackie and Monica Edmond. It is mostly just basses, 2 basses. It's not the kind of record you're going to listen to get psyched to get into a fist fight, or, you're not going to listen to this to give yourself any pep in your fucking step. But it's a beautiful, beautiful atmospheric record. I put it on a lot when I'm just kind of lounging around the house or in the car on a long drive. There are some like bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop kind of things in there. Sometimes, very rarely, some percussion. I think one of the songs has some spoken word, which I'm guessing was Monica, in all français. Great record. I mean, I got this when it came out, 2017, Blackie. Voivod's my favorite band. Anyone who knows me knows that. So I kind of obsessively follow the members, at least the first 4, and their stuff, and Chewy. So when I found out Blackie had this project and it was just basses, if anyone's familiar with Blackie's crazy, whatever it is, bass, the black one that he has, she's got a white one that looks just like it.
Oh, man.
There might be a picture inside the record, actually. Let me see.
Wow.
Before I, I'm just lying to you. So anyway, it sounds, it kind of sounds like the cover looks, it's really atmospheric. It's beautiful. The bass playing is amazing. Voivod's my favorite band. Blackie is my favorite bass player. So to hear him kind of
ringing endorsement.
I'm covering the
You saw that foot?
I'm covering that foot. Put that shit away.
Terrible.
All of a sudden, I feel like eating corn. Yeah, so this is a beautiful record. It's real atmospheric. I've said that already. There's a little bit of atmospheric keyboard here and there, some percussion here and there. It's a very relaxing record, and they made videos for, I would think, just about every song on this record you could find on their YouTube channel, and they're like these beautiful little movies. Seems to be just public domain footage, but kind of puts a lot of power, a little bit of oomph behind the tunes. I don't think they've done anything other than this, but beautiful stuff. If it's just something that you want to relax and listen to in the car or at home, if you're a fan of bass players and beautiful stuff, if you can ignore the French.
Man, I'm a big Voivod fan too. I didn't know about that record.
Yeah, it's great stuff. Actually, right behind me there, see that? That is a record Blackie just put out. It's called, well, I can't see what it's called, but it's the Nothing Face Demos.
All right. Oh, cool.
And it is absolutely amazing. It's every song on the record except for Astronomy Dynamite.
All right. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Cool. That's another new thing for me.
Blackie and Monica sitting in a tree, playing bass and doing whatever it is that they do in Quebec.
Beautiful.
Get it.
Salute.
There we go.
Excellent.
Again?
Brian
Always.
Borrow is in the house.
Oh, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Ah, hell yeah, Brian. What's up, man?
What did that say? I have something blocking that. I don't know what. I had to get rid of it.
Did
This
this
whole
turn
show is about Mike D's record collection. Yes.
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 Yeah.
My good French friend Luke from Bombardment just tuned in, and Luke kind of knows we're joking, but
Yeah.
He said back to bed.
Sorry, man.
Disgusting language. Back to
Sorry,
bed.
Luca.
no, he's a good. He knows we're joking. There we go.
The language is a little rough, but the kissing is okay. So we can
That's
get
right.
it. Let's get it.
All right.
And we like to
French
say the
fries,
phrase
French
"Formule
bread,
bouche."
French dressing, and to drink Peru.
There you go.
No one.
French
What the fuck
fries,
is wrong with you people?
Bon
From-
chance.
bread, and Peru.
Peru.
Vinny, kind of suddenly, did you change the lighting down there? It's very clear.
No, I just went over on this
You went
side
a
because the
step back a little
lighting
bit. There you go.
is so much better on my complexion.
I shut
And
the energy save mode off so he could get some light.
There you go.
See his
All right,
beautiful
Matt,
face.
what's your fourth pick of the day?
All right, Mike. So
All right.
we got this fucking album here. It's called
This fucking
Effing
album.
Oh,
What?
fuck yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
this ties in to Vinny's pick, his last pick of the Race Band and
yeah.
Acid of Blood. So this is Fuck Fright Family. Our brother James, who is in Race Band, he does a label called Master Control, and Master Control released this. And he is in this band, Wenches, along with, so on this recording, Sal, who played bass in Race Band, plays on this record, and
Sally
currently
boy.
the drummer
Yeah,
from Race Band, and Brad is the current drummer of this band,
Mm.
Wenches. This is a fucking gorgeous, hand-screened, beautiful, like paint comes off on your fingers when you hold it and shit. Mike's gonna yell at me because I'm gonna touch the vinyl, but I don't give a fuck because it feels good. So I like to touch it, and I touch it. I don't give a fuck.
Touch it in the
Look at
back.
this gold, fucking twisty,
Nice.
so nice, so beautiful. Black fucking dust sleeve, so good. Excellent. There's a lot of good shit in here too. Look at this. Silk screened insert
Yeah.
of these monsters. Look at these maniacs. Right?
Effing gnarly.
And then James, so James is a dear friend and we love him. We go back way long. Race Bannon and Helen and Troy toured together. Race Bannon and Gospel with Vinny. They toured together. We've been, fucking, I don't know, what's the word? Like compatriots. We're, co-conspirators for a very long time. But he does a beautiful job. He puts, what was it? Vincenzo, what'd you say?
There's also a slip mat that you can get too.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yes. So James does these beautiful little envelopes.
Oh yeah.
And like you open it up and there's stickers and like business cards and fucking like you could call a lawyer or a hooker. Like he's got all the info in here. It's fucking wonderful. But he does an incredible job. The band that Mike and Vinny and I do, Fake Piss, the very first release we did was a lathe cut that James put out on Master Control. It's a 5-inch lathe cut. It was like a demo practice recording of a song we had. And he heard the shit and he was like, yo, I fucking love that shit. Can we like not do anything with it and just put it out filthy? And that's the heart of the Fuck Fright Family, which is originated in Indiana. It's Bloomington kids and Indianapolis kids. And they had this family, the Fuck Fright family, and they ingratiated Helen and Troy and me and Vin back in the day. And we've been friends ever since. And Fake Piss and Wenches will be doing a split coming up, which is going to be awesome. But this shit, effing gnarly. Do not sleep on the Wenches shit. Mike, throw up your copy again. That beautiful shit you have.
Fucking badass AC/DC cover too. It's
fucking awesome.
They're doing
Hell
ACDC.
yeah. Look at that. Look at that
Oh,
vinyl.
it's
Look at this.
fucking
This
retarded.
is like the combo.
Well, this is just the slip mat.
Cool.
That's what I'm saying. But look at the beautiful convolution right
Yeah,
there.
it's great.
So
That
Great
thing,
record.
what's the song?
Excellent,
They do,
like,
What's Next to the Moon.
dirty, like, you know, you pissed your pants and you smell like fucking assholes.
Yeah, imagine like homeless Motorhead.
So
Imagine
fucking
us
good, man.
during a normal work week.
Right.
Damn, that's another new one.
Trailer Park
But-
Motorhead.
but powerful, driving, brutal, fucking awesome.
No offense to Trailer Park's homeless people or Motorhead.
We love it
So
all.
salute.
I stand by my French comment.
Okay.
Oh,
Vincenzo, what you got for us, man?
I go up now. Okay, well, first drink. Strong drink. So,
Well, I got
yeah,
self-conscious
again?
with peeled the tag off me.
Wait, Mr. Foster, how about you explain to everybody what time it is where you're at?
Now it's like, first of all, it's Saturday. It's not Friday. Saturday,
Okay.
April
It's the
15th.
future.
It's noon and a half. 12:27.
SATURDAY. Night.
Yeah, fuck,
Yeah.
yo, that's crazy. It's 13 hours in the future. You are.
Yeah.
I
So
know.
I've seen a lot of things that you haven't seen yet.
That's true.
We got to put some
That's true.
sports bets down. Make some money. It'd be
Oh,
great.
There's no wrong with that.
That's some
All right.
Jets.
I
and
wouldn't
shit.
want it any other way. There's no better way to spend a Saturday afternoon, you know, hanging out with some cool people. Talking
Right
about
on, brother.
records.
Oh, man. Once again,
Get us
Once
rock
again, get it
hard
up.
too, Mr. Foster.
With that
All right.
said,
All right.
What you
With that said, I'm gonna pick a record that came out about a year ago on Illuminate My Heart Records, and when this was announced that it was coming out, I shit myself and then masturbated 4 times, and then I made the order. And when I got it, I did that all over again.
that's
It's
an
a
understatement.
That's a band called Coeur Armada.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this is their fucking
Great band.
complete collection, which ain't many songs. They were a very short-lived band back in 2006, 2005, and they're from Louisville, Kentucky.
oh, there you go.
And they play screaming, fucking emotive, like it's almost like what's the term, Matt, that they use nowadays?
Oh, the scrams.
The scrams.
Scrams. Yeah, screamy scrams.
But-
Isn't that what happens when you fart and shit comes out?
Exactly.
Something
That's
like
what I do. You know, and I'm a master at that. I've been working on it for 30 years. But this band, all right. I don't know what that means, but fuck it.
Edith Bunker?
Yeah, but this
Oh,
band,
shit.
on a serious note, this band is by far the most emotional band I've ever seen live. They play every time I ever saw them play, and Matt can attest to this. They put 120% into their performance. They gave, you could tell they gave everything.
left
and you
everything on the
even-
floor.
Everything. And when you hear it on vinyl, especially when you read the lyrics and you read what all the songs are about, it's actually it's absolutely captivating. It's the only way I could really put it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It
Yeah,
actually-
great, man.
It's like this is going to be the fucking most sensitive thing I've ever said. It's like a warm blanket wrapping around you when you listen to it, and and that's with it being completely chaotic and screams and fucking whatever. But I never listened to anything that was beautiful, chaotic, sad, and mesmerizing all in the same time. And this band with this fucking album, you know, honestly, it's just fucking amazing. It's the only
Who
thing.
put that out?
Me too.
This was put out on Illuminate My Heart Records.
Yes.
And it was actually Coeur Armada. I don't know who put it out originally, but it was called the Collection CD.
Right.
And that
So
was, I think, maybe Magic Bullet. I could be wrong. But then they
Could have been, yeah.
Illuminate My Heart last year put this out again, and I haven't been that excited about a record coming out because I always wanted this on vinyl.
We have a lot of history with those boys too. Explain that a little bit.
Yes, great fucking dudes. You know what I mean? Great fucking dudes. And I totally missed what that guy wrote. But
you just said like he, you know.
I always forget how good they are.
Oh man, I always forget how
good. That's Ben's homie.
Oh yeah, what's up, Justin? How you doing, brother?
Boy.
Yeah, but fucking that band. To this day, I've never, like, everybody always talks about emo and blah, 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 but I've never seen a band that actually did it and didn't look like it was a gimmick. It didn't look like it was fucking some bullshit fucking like.
Yeah, they were honest as fuck. It was
like you watched it and you wanted, like, I've never seen a band play and it made you want to cry. It made you want to fucking shout with them. It made you want to fucking go crazy with them. Like, they were that fucking good. And when you listen to the record, same fucking shit, you know.
You gotta tell the story about how we met those kids.
Which one? Bombs and Bruises? Oh man. All right.
Which was a fucking train wreck, but
do I have a minute to talk about this, Mr. Foster?
Go ahead, my friend. Go ahead.
Thank you. All right, so we played a fucking festival in North Carolina, which is about how far from us, Maddie? About,
I don't know, 8-10 hours, something like that.
Like a 10-hour drive, right? So we drove there.
Well, we were on tour. I think we were on tour at the time. We showed up.
We were
in between, yeah.
Oh, it don't matter. We get there like 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, we get there 7 in the morning. The show don't start till like 3 in the afternoon. So what's the best thing to do? We just start getting fucked up. You know what I mean? Start eating mushrooms, start drinking 40 ounces, and
we were
snowballs from there, you know.
Snowballs.
Yeah. So by the time the fest starts, we're completely blackout fucking annihilated. Yeah, real bad.
We lost our bass player, actually. He was like in an alley between buildings, like laying in a pile of like, there was like red ants crawling on his fucking body and shit. We were like, oh, there's a dead body. Oh no, that's our boy who plays bass in the band.
Oh, man.
Like, rescued him from the ants. So there was like a lot of wild shit going on. So go ahead.
But either way, then, you know, when we finally like sobered up a little bit, we would start watching all the bands that were playing, and Coeur d'Armada was one of those bands, and they were so fucking ridiculous. Like to this day, and that was fucking 20 fucking years ago. Yeah. And to this day, I still like, you know, think about that show and ever since then, anytime they mention that, you know, anybody mentions the name Coeur d'Armada, I get fucking like, holy shit, they're fucking, you know, it's something you'll never forget. But
they also did
the record.
Split with Gospel.
They did a split 10-inch with Gospel, yes, which was Vinny's band, which is Vinny's band currently. But that was back in what, 05 that came out, 04?
What, the split? Oh, that was 04. Yeah, 04. Yeah. So, when Helen and Troy broke up and we had a couple of songs that we wanted to record and put out. When they asked us to be a part of it, it was like one of the best moments of my life because I always wanted to have anything to do with that band or whatever. But they're incredible, and if anyone's watching that never heard of Coeur d'Armada, I'm telling you, they're fantastic.
Incredible band.
Yeah.
Incredible.
No, Never Had 3 Letters is the best song they ever wrote.
Yeah.
You want to listen to something that's fucking crazy and fucked up.
Yeah, that's some wild shit. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
nice.
That's my
pick. Man.
All right. Cool.
Did I rant?
Another new one for me.
Was that a rant though? Did I fucking go too long?
It kind of snowballed. It snowballed
a little bit.
Yeah, it's snowballed a touch.
Okay, I'm sorry. I love them and I can't help it. So salute.
Salute.
There we go. All right, last round. Cheers. Last round.
Oh, we're drinking.
Yeah, you know.
Get your Gatorade. Right.
My last duo of the day, Japanese.
Ooh.
This might be my weirdest pick of all my like 22 episodes because it's a little like uncharacteristic for my people know me, kind of like know my taste. I don't usually do like quirky or zany kind of music. I'm not usually a fan of that kind of thing, but this record, it's probably my most played record of the last like 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Japanese duo, came out on only CD at first, like in like 2000. It's their third album, and the punk side of it is the fact that it was kind of produced by this guy called Ippei Suda, who was in the band Corrupted.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This record doesn't sound anything like Corrupted. He
Okay.
he just like mixed it and
He
produced it
produced it,
here,
right.
right in Osaka, down the road in Osaka. It was made, but this is like, I have trouble like describing this record. First of all, I'm going to show the record. I love the cover of this record. It looks like this. I guess they actually made these like looking like
That's
little models
fucking sick.
of the two dudes in the band. Like they made these things, you know.
Looks like Thunderbirds.
Right?
Right.
There's like
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a video of like an animated video of this as well. It's pretty crazy. It's like, yeah, Kirihito. Kirihito is the name of the band.
Kirihito.
Kiri means cut. Hito means person. So make of that
That's
what you want.
sick.
The record's called
Some Yakuza
Suicidal Noise Cafe. It's the name of the record. It's a cool title, cool name for a band.
Yeah.
I had real problems like trying to describe this record. So I kind of this is why I wrote down. I wrote it's like Devo meets King Crimson meets Kraftwerk meets Yellow Magic Orchestra meets like No Means No. Was like
That just gave me a boner.
it's kind of danceable, it's quirky, it's weird, it's electronic. There's guitar in there too though, and it's really hard to describe. And there's not much information about them in English. They were kind of popular in Japan back in the 2000s. First time on vinyl for this album. Came out on vinyl like last year. The album's from 2000. But it's funny though, because when I looked it up, I found it's like in Japanese. It describes them as a techno, funky, punky, hyper pop duo, which kind of fits my description of what I had written down, right? So I was like, yeah, I was kind of on the ball with like what I was thinking this band sounds like, but it's not for everyone. It's a little bit quirky, a little bit funky, a little bit out there, a little bit zany. But I've been playing this record to death, like this past couple of weeks.
You just
That
sold
cover
up.
is incredible.
It's amazing, right? And I guess
amazing.
this is like from 2000, so they made this shit like 23 years ago, and it kind of looks modern, you know, like kind of like.
Yeah.
But they just did a video recently where these figures like come to life, like in the video.
Sounds like a fucking nightmare.
It is kind of, this is not comfortable music. It's fucking. Actually, I had a friend around the other day. We were kind of having a good time. I put this on. They kind of got really down.
They went home. They're like this.
It kind of really like. But I know it's kind of danceable. It's like, you know, imagine like Devo, like some like robotic kind of dancing, quirky stuff. You know, that's what you get with this band.
Wow.
Kirihito. But good luck finding it. You might find the CD. It's all over Japan, the record, but Japanese.
Very cool. That's fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Kirihito, Suicidal Noise Cafe.
You're fucking 4 for 4 with me, Mr. Foster.
Which, if you look on YouTube, that's the name of the song, where you can see those guys come to life.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah.
That is wild as
You have
hell.
to send me a link for that. I would
I
love to
will.
check that out.
Later, I'll
Hell
send
yeah.
a link. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
last pick of the day. To people who know me, this might be a little left field for my usual taste, but I love that record. I love it. So there you go.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, we got to
Oh, yeah.
drink to that. Let's fucking
Oh.
drink to that.
Yeah.
Salute,
Let's get it
fellas.
Salute.
There we go. All right, Mike, what's your last pick of the day?
All right, my last
Bring
pick.
it on home.
My last pick's going to be a cheat. I'm going to throw a couple of releases together. More. Okay. We're going to go back to 1994. We're going to go back to 1995. And we're going to go back to 1997. Here on Long Island, Lindenhurst, New York, the most important band in Long Island history. And a tribute to our friend Rich, who just passed away.
Fuck yes.
Silent Majority.
And the sevens, you got the sevens out. Hell yeah. Fuck yes.
So these records were put out in 94 and 95 by Andrew Orlando on Reservoir Records. Very important records. Still hold up to this day. And this LP, which was originally put out by Exit, which was a subsidiary of Rec Age, that was just reissued by Rec Age, is Long Island Hardcore. This record defines everything about Long Island Hardcore. And Rich Jacobina, who is the guitar player,
Rest
who
in power,
passed
baby.
away,
Yeah.
defined that sound very much. And they're playing shows tomorrow and Sunday, and
In
it's going to
Brooklyn
be
and
emotional
around,
as
yeah.
hell. You know, everyone was super excited for these shows to begin with, and now it's going to kind of be a tribute to our fallen brother Rich. These records, if you're not familiar with them, like I said, this defines Long Island Hardcore. It's powerful, it's emotive, it's melodic. The musicianship is top notch. Tommy Corrigan is in my top three frontmen of all time. Lyrically, just how he is in general, his voice, his stage presence. This band means the world to me. I've never stopped playing this record since it came out. Played a lot of shows with these guys. I lived in Lindenhurst for a while. They were part of my crew out here, and yeah, it's a shame we lost Rich way too soon, and I can probably go on for a really long time, but I'm not going to take up all that time. I said what I needed to say, but rest in peace, Richie. Love you,
Fuck
brother.
yeah, man.
I know he was a good friend of all you guys out in Long Island,
Yeah.
and I talked to Andrew about it as well. And
So
my condolences to everyone out there.
thank you. It's most important band, most important record in Long Island Hardcore. So rest in peace, Richie. If I had a 2-liter of Coke, I'd lift that.
I know, right? Fuck yeah. Salute.
To Rich.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike. All right, Matt.
I don't want to talk about fucking anything else now. Come on.
No, guys.
Cocksucker. All right. So
you have to follow Mike 5 times.
So this is my last pick. This is my last pick. I narrowed it down. I narrowed it down. No, seriously, there's so many good records that I'm listening to right now. I don't want to fucking.
I hear you. I do this every week, and picking out 5 is basically impossible. So
if you're gonna do that City of Caterpillar record, fuck yeah, dude.
I know that's really the next one up.
You gotta do
it. The fucking Czarface shit, which
cool.
The MF Doom Czarface, which is bananas. So
yeah,
for people that are not on the hip hop shit,
I've got that record. I think mine's color though.
I'm sorry.
My cover. I want the color cover. Maybe that's a different record though.
Yeah. Czarface has a few
with
releases. This shit, the MF Doom Czarface, fucking this shit. It's called Super what? Like I don't know. I think. Let me look. This is like super throwback. I was gonna get into this, but I'm actually trying not to. But Inspector Deck from Wu-Tang, 7L and Esoteric, that's Czarface, and MF Doom is obviously MF Doom.
Yep. Yep.
This album is ridiculous, and this new City of Caterpillar, Mystic Sisters, is fucking ridiculous. The toss up between my final pick and as a cheap fucking plug, I've been constantly still listening to this comp called The Piece of the Beast, which is so good. It's a New York comp, 12 bands. Jazz is on it, Gospel's on it, bunch of fucking homies. I put this out on my label with my boy Mecca, who does Tokyo Fist. But I would say if I had to pick, it would be it would be this fucking shit. So City of Caterpillar, they've been playing music 20 something years, I guess. They're Richmond kids from Virginia. Excellent. They do other bands. They're involved in other bands. Terminal Bliss, fucking Page 99.
Okay.
That whole vibe, that whole sound. And this is on Relapse. This came out this past year.
Wow.
Incredible fucking record. Brutal. Short and sweet too. It's not like a, and it's not a knock, but it's not like a gospel song that'll be 22 minutes or something. The whole record is 21 minutes. So, but really fucking powerful, really awesome and beautiful, and it looks great. The layout is sick. That's the back. That's the front. Obviously, you saw the front. It's like the weird fucking
awesome album.
Shit.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I know.
It's like, don't touch it.
There you go.
Like all the olive oil. It's like you put all the olive oil on that
fucking gloves, Dago.
But it's beautiful record.
And the needle hits that spot, just goes straight across the fucking record.
It may not be the thickest, but the ladies still like it. So
that's right.
Yeah.
That's crazy that they're on Relapse Records. That's crazy.
Yes, Relapse.
Wow.
And the insert is very nice too. It's like a fold out. You get to see all the good shit that they're talking about. This is, I think, like lyrics, but you can't read anything because it's all blurry. It's very cool. Beautiful. Incredible. Loving it. So that's my last official pick, but I got 9 more if you guys want to hear about those.
I've got like 200. It's like, yeah, picking 5's tough. I know.
But no, yeah, that's the final pick.
All right, thanks, man. All right, Vinny, bring it on home, my friend. Bring it on home.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it back to fucking Long Island.
All right.
To me, this is a legendary fucking Long Island fucking record.
Fuck yeah.
Even though it's only 20 years old. On the Might of Princes.
Yeah.
This came out this year. This is the 20th issue of the fucking Sirens album. This is the Sirens.
Is sick.
This fucking album is absolutely fucking bonkers. It is so good. It is so emotional. It is fucking melodic. It's got our boy Chris Enriquez on drums, who's in a million goddamn bands. The dude's fucking ridiculous. Maddie, help me out here. He's in Spotlights. He's in fucking Total Meltdown, right?
Light Tower,
fucking.
He was in Primitive Weapons.
Gracer, fucking
Primitive
whatever.
Weapons back in the day, yep.
But this album is just fucking, when it comes to the Long Island scene, to me, kind of like how, there's a million fucking Long Island records that are just fucking ridiculous. But this album to me is fucking special. I think this album from beginning to end is perfect. It just came out. I know there's still copies. It came out on fucking Dead Broke Records and Revelation Records. It came out, I think this came out about a month ago, maybe.
Yeah, it was the last few weeks.
And it was always only on CD up until now. And I had to have it on fucking vinyl because, like you fucking vinyl snobs,
I know.
You know how I'm feeling because you put it.
I totally get it.
Yeah, but this fucking record is guaranteed to fucking give you a boner. So good. It is so fucking good. So righteous. And Mikey De Lorenzo may be laughing about that, but he knows I'm right.
You need the boner. You have to have the boner. If you don't have the boner factor, what the fuck are we doing?
Exactly. What's the fucking point, right? It's fucking legendary. But seriously, this album,
beautiful record,
ridiculous. They're also having a reunion show fucking in September. I fucking wish I could go, but I can't. But this shit, Sirens, On the Might of Princes, pick it up when you fucking can.
Cool. Once again, that's something new for me as well.
I'm telling you, you'll fucking love it, Mr. Foster.
My name sounds so much better when it's in that Long Island accent.
Right. It's all about the
I feel
fucking
like a different
syllables.
You got to come and hang with us out here, man.
I would love to do that, and you guys should come over here too, right?
You know what? Wait one
I've
second.
never been. I would
Wait,
love to be there.
wait, watch this.
God,
That's right, Mr. Faster.
oh God,
I'm
Dick
dead.
Van Dyke from Mary Poppins.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
I
This dude's
fucking
out of his
love you.
fucking mind.
It's a good thing Vinny only lives about 125 steps away from Maddie, man.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Let's wrap this thing up. Hey guys, thanks for coming. I know it's late over there. Thanks for taking time out. And coming
Thanks for having
and
us.
having a good time.
Thank you for having
much
us
for having
on,
us.
brother.
We had a lot of
Had a
laughs.
blast,
We had
man.
some emotional moments as well. I want everyone to kind of, we had some good laughs, but we kind of kept it real. I think throughout the whole episode.
Yeah, man.
And some
Always.
Yeah, man.
great picks that I'd never heard of.
Rich.
Genesis.
Rich.
We covered all the bases, I think.
Okay,
I just
dude.
want to have to announce next week's show. Might be a couple
Okay.
of friends of yours. Let's see. So next week on the show,
Artie White.
yes, he's on. He's
Oh,
on.
shit.
Ah, I was all over this.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let me give the full lineup. Okay?
Gonna see him tomorrow.
Next Friday, April 21st, 10 p.m. EDT. Is it correct to say EDT right now for you guys? Right, or is it just EST? Do you change the name?
EST, Eastern Standard Time.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. We've got Mr. M.V. Stein from German thrash metal legend.
Oh yeah.
Exuma
Exuma.
on the show,
Oh, sick.
who I believe has been living in Long Island for quite a while, I think.
Mm.
German guy, of course.
Mike would know. Mike
right.
is the ambassador to all.
right.
Gotta call hashtag Ram Gamaldi and ask him.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Angelic Voice.
Artie White is coming on the show for the third time,
Yeah.
I think. And last but not least, Mr. Anthony Corallo.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
God, isn't this like a Long Island thing again? I've got to do
Yeah,
this.
man.
Well, Artie's in Chicago, but he's a
Yeah,
Long
yeah.
Island native.
Yeah, he's a Long Islander, right?
I think he's here. He's coming for the shows this weekend, so he might even
Alright.
be here by now.
Cool. So it's going to be a good show again next week.
Fuck yeah,
Ready for
dude.
Death.
It's gonna
His
be
new band is
awesome
great.
fucking show.
Yeah, Ready for Death is disgustingly good. They're fucking
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Anthony Corallo from every band ever.
One of the greatest drummers fucking ever.
Yeah.
Is he still in Sheer Terror, or is he?
No,
No,
he's
okay.
out there.
No.
Should I cut that from his description when I?
Yeah, he told that guy to fuck off, which is awesome. Actually,
All right.
I'm sorry. I was
Okay. Okay. We've talked about this
Anyway.
off camera a lot, actually.
Nah, he never said that. Yeah, he did.
he didn't say it, I said it.
He
All right.
said,
We'll end this
Wait,
on a comment
he
from
said
one
it.
of our regular viewers. I think you'll appreciate this. Check it out. Ready?
I gotta say, this has been one of my favorite
Thank you.
so far. You are the fucking tits.
Yeah, fucking
Love
love
you. We fucking love you.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
So on that
Hell
note,
yeah.
we'll say goodbye to everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Stay
So-
healthy.
Thank you, Mr.
Everyone
Foster.
stay on. I'm going to stop the thing, but we'll keep chatting a little bit after.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Good.
Until next time,
Kisses.
stay healthy if you can.
Stay
And
up.
Stay clean.